Welcome to another episode of Big Lou and Cousin Vito Eat. We're Big Lou.
That's me.
Cousin Vito, we eat today. Lou took us through the Taco Bell drive-thru, and they gave us a whole garbage bag full of goodies here.
This is a pretty big bag.
From every year Taco Bell was open.
It's the decades menu.
Can we start unloading?
Yeah, we got the big cutting board today for this one. Taco Bell is kind of showcasing
Is
one
this a
item.
Mexican pizza?
No. Showcasing one item for each of their like last few decades that they've been open, from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the aughts. I'm pretty sure I'd say you say the aughts, right?
No.
The zeros. There are 4 items. We're gonna give them a shot, and I don't think, other than the Gordita Supreme, I haven't had any of these things, and I don't know if they just weren't available when we were like growing up.
Well, clearly one says you weren't there in the 60s with the tostada.
Well, no.
60s we got a tostada. That's this thing right here.
The tostada.
Beans, red sauce, lettuce, and cheese. So no meat. This is a tostada. You don't have to open it yet if you don't want. 70s, we have a green sauce burrito somewhere in here. Beans, onions, cheese, special green sauce. 80s, Mexi Melt. It looks like kind of like a quesadilla. A tortilla filled with melty cheese, pico de gallo, seasoned beef. And then 90s Gordita Supreme, which in the Taco Bell heyday, the Gordita Supreme was my go-to. So I'm actually excited to have a Gordita Supreme.
Yeah.
We're doing a reveal on this. That's the first thing we're eating. It looks like a Mexican pizza that got shot and is bleeding everywhere.
So we have a new knife. The knife that we did buy kind of just fell apart and rusted. It was very weird that a knife would rust after having it for like 2 months.
There's something in the chicken Big Mac, Lou, that destroyed
that ate away at the knife.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, you've Lou's done this a dozen times. It's like Iron Chef Morimoto.
Which half would you like, Vito?
Whichever one. I don't know. Just slide it right into my mouth here. This thing isn't lasting long. The 1960s tostada. It's like a low-budget Mexican pizza, if you believe that. 1950s.
60s?
Or 60s. I was going to say, I was like, geez, the Korean War. No, 60s.
I mean, it's okay.
The Apollo missions, Vietnam, the Kennedy assassination.
This is a history lesson?
This is what they were eating. I'm trying to take us back to the 60s, Lou. It was exciting. New frontiers. The Cold War. Cuban Missile Crisis. I'm sure in the 50s it was like 10 cents, so.
Yeah. 60s. And you keep saying the 50s. This is okay. I don't know if I would get this again. I would rather get a Mexican pizza than that. I know the Mexican pizza is twice the price, but I would still probably get the Mexican pizza over that. I'm gonna go to 8.8.
I would probably never ever get that again, just because it is what it is. But I'm putting myself in the 1960s. That was fresh, that was cheap, the beans are fresh. It probably was a nice dish, but I'm gonna give it 2.45.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's all right. It is what it is.
All right, so the green burrito. Green sauce burrito? What's it called?
1970s green sauce burrito. Wrapped with beans, onions, cheese, and a special green sauce.
It's a burrito.
I like Luke cutting the food for me, using his app to buy it. Oh my God.
So it's a bean burrito with like salsa verde? Green salsa verde sauce?
We'll see how this goes. We'll see. I said what was in it. I gotta read it one more.
What, you panicking? What's going on?
No, you need a napkin. I mean, it tastes better than it looks.
Yeah, whatever that green sauce is actually has a nice change in flavor that you don't get at Taco Bell. I think I like that sauce.
No, it wasn't terrible. 285, 85 bears. I can see somebody liking that though. I can see somebody, 1970s, you got your bell bottoms on. Disco is popular. I'm gonna go, because I'll get that again, but barely get it again. I'm gonna go 3.02. 3.02? Because I think I would get that again, and I don't think that's a bad addition. If that stuck around, I'd be okay with that. So this is the Mexi Melt. Tortilla filled with melty cheese, pico, and beef. Very simple. And it's melted. Looks very small compared to the burrito. I feel like you're really excited and enjoying this Taco Bell decade tour. I mean, it's like a Back to the Future thing. I don't have to. That's what we should have did a big production here. We could have did all the decades, got all dressed up. Nice. Wow, look at you. Look at that smooth cut. I like this. I don't cut. I don't do nothing. I just sit here. And complain. Make fun of all the food Lou loves. I shame him while he eats his food. I think it's the meat that makes it more expensive. It's so luxurious now that it has the ground beef. Chin down. There we go. The melted cheese does a lot for this. I'm digging this one the most. Yeah, the first bite I wasn't really too sure up until I got the cheese. It's sort of like if you take a soft taco, you take out the lettuce, and you melt the cheese, and that's actually pretty good. What was the price point? $3.29? $3.29. Honestly,
which is what I'm gonna rate it. I'm gonna rate it 3.29. Yeah!
I was a little lower. I was a tiny bit lower. We're gonna do 3.11.
Okay.
11. Brunson.
All right, now this one, we should enjoy this one because this is one that we actually liked.
I used to always get the Gordita Supreme.
There it is. That looks like
it looks similar to how I remember it.
It's never gonna change. It'll never change. It'll always be. I felt like
these were kind of filling back in the day. How much did this cost?
So this one.
Oh no! I was gonna say if it was $2.99, this might.
No, this is not $2.99. This is $4.99.
$4.99.
This is the most expensive item we're trying today.
So this or a Popeye's chicken sandwich. All right.
All right. Now I'm going to do something, and I'm going to put this hot sauce.
I feel like that's cheating because is it
cheating?
90s? Is that from the 90s?
Well, I'll take one bite without the hot sauce, and then I'm going to finish it with the hot sauce because you know what? I did the review of just the hot sauce and it was awesome. This stuff's actually really great.
Did you get a job for Taco Bell that I don't know about? What is going on today? All right, here we go.
Chin down. Huh. That does give you something that you don't get with like a regular soft taco or anything like that. You want to try this sauce?
I don't know.
I think you'll like it.
I don't know if I want to try it though because this is actually a throwback here.
Here, what I'll do is I'll put a pile here.
What do you work for the hot sauce company? Why do you care if I try the hot sauce for?
Because the hot sauce was great.
What is that?
The dish of hot sauce.
Wow, that actually is pretty good hot sauce.
Yeah. One more before I throw it out.
Give it hot sauce. Hot sauce is actually good.
Just Pico on my Baja Blast.
At least you have a drink. I just ate 4 decades with a Taco Bell. It took me back. The price point is brutal.
Yeah.
It did remind me greatly of the 90s. Cold War was over. MTV, TRL, it was great, Lou. Jerry Springer, anything went in the 90s. Howard Stern.
Attitude Era.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy. The 90s, I mean, looking back, it is like the 90s were unbelievable.
Yeah.
The jokes I would have been making if we did a show in the 90s. I would have been. I'm going to do 3.033. Patrick Ewing, I just might get that again. But the price point and for what you got,
My go-to back in the day for the gordita was the Baja gordita, which had the Baja sauce they don't make anymore. And I would usually get steak on that too. So that would probably make it like a $7 thing right now.
No,
it's brutal.
Off going to a steakhouse.
I know. I'll probably still get that again. I think I'm going to go 3.15.
Yeah, 5. Wow.
Yeah, so I think that was the price point really kills it. I'm thinking about keeping my cup though. I like this.
Yeah, I wish I had one.
Oh, that's gonna be it for the decades menu here at Taco Bell. We tried everything except for the empanada, which is not out until the 21st, I think, something like that. Which I'll be here every day getting that. I don't care how much that costs.
Have you had that before?
The caramel apple empanada was the greatest thing that this place ever made. Was the caramel empanada was the greatest thing behind the steak grilled stuffed burrito. So that's it. If you're already subscribed, we appreciate that. If not, hit subscribe, like, comment below. Tell us what your favorite Taco Bell item was over the years, because Taco Bell's around since the 60s. So there's got to be something you've tried.
No, I thought it was the 50s.
It's the Cold War and Eisenhower. That's going to be it. I am Big Lou. That is Mike Ditka.
The Bears, yeah, right? And we'll see. Maybe the Bears won by the time this airs. Maybe they won something. We'll see. Caleb's looking okay.
Yeah. That Hail Mary, oof.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
But I'm used to it.